thought, it doesn't matter. They will forget about it. Maybe you were trying to avoid trouble. Maybe you didn't want to disappoint someone. Maybe the truth felt too uncomfortable to admit. So you changed the story just a little. And for a moment, the lie worked. They believed you. The questions stopped. The problem seemed to disappear. But there is something dangerous about a lie. The person who tells the lie may eventually forget it. But the person who heard it may never forget. And that is where the real problem begins. Imagine a man tells his friend, "I couldn't come yesterday because I was sick." But he wasn't sick. He simply didn't want to go. A week later, his friend asks, "Are you feeling better now?" The man pauses. He has already forgotten exactly what he said. So he answers, "Yes, it was just a headache." But that wasn't the original story. Now he needs another lie to protect the first lie. Then another question comes, another explanation, another story, and before long, one small lie has become a complicated web. The truth is easy to remember because it happened, but a lie has to be memorized. The person who tells a lie forgets, but the person who hears it remembers. When someone lies to you, you may remember the exact place you were standing. You may remember what they said. But months later, the person who lied may have completely forgotten the story. Then one day, they tell you something different, and suddenly, everything changes. You begin to wonder, if that was a lie, what else have they lied about? And that is how trust begins to die. Not always with one massive betrayal, but sometimes with one small contradiction. Trust is one of the most valuable things a person can give you. When someone trusts you, they believe your words. They don't have to investigate everything you say. But once someone discovers that you have been lying, something changes. The next time you speak, they hesitate. The next time you explain, they wonder. The next time you promise, they question it. Even when you are telling the truth, and that may be the saddest consequence of lying, a liar eventually reaches a point where even the truth sounds like another lie. Imagine spending 10 years building a reputation for honesty and destroying it with one lie. Your reputation is like glass, strong enough to hold something valuable, but once badly cracked, it can be difficult to restore. You can apologize, you can explain, you can promise that it will never happen again, and forgiveness may come, but trust sometimes returns slowly, very slowly. Honesty should not only matter when the truth is convenient. Honesty matters most when telling the truth will cost you something. Some lie because they are afraid. Some lie because they want to impress others. Some lie because they don't want to accept responsibility. Some lie to protect their image. Some lie for money. Some lie to manipulate people. The truth may be uncomfortable for 5 minutes, while a lie can trouble you for 5 years. The truth does not need protection. If you ask them again tomorrow, the story remains the same. Ask them next month, the story remains the same. But the liar has work to do. What did I tell this person? What did I tell the other person? Did I say Monday or Tuesday? Did I say I was at home or at work? Who knows the real story? The lie that was supposed to make life easier has now created fear. When you lie, you may constantly worry about being exposed. A phone call can make you nervous. A simple question can feel dangerous. Two people having a conversation can suddenly make you uncomfortable. Are they talking about me? Do they know? The truth does not create that prison. Truth may bring consequences, but it also brings freedom. Sometimes people lie because they believe nobody will ever discover the truth. And sometimes they are correct for a while. Truth has something a lie does not have: patience. People talk, documents appear, messages are discovered, memories collide, stories stop matching. And suddenly, the truth that seemed buried begins to rise. Imagine a person running down a long road. Behind him is the truth. He keeps running. He lies again and gains a little distance. He lies again and keeps moving. But eventually, he becomes tired. The stories become too many. The contradictions become too difficult. The people around him begin comparing what they were told. And then, the truth catches up. You can run away from the truth for a while, but you cannot change what actually happened. You may tell yourself, it's only a small lie, but small lies can have large consequences. A child lies about breaking something. An employee lies about completing a task. A friend lies about something they said. The issue is no longer only about what happened. Now there are two problems: the original mistake and the dishonesty used to hide it. Sometimes people can forgive the mistake easily, but the lie becomes harder to forgive. Being an honest person doesn't mean being a perfect person. You will make mistakes, but there is tremendous strength in being able to say, yes, I did it. I was wrong. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. This is what really happened. That takes courage. People often respect an imperfect person who tells the truth more than a person pretending to be perfect through lies. Sometimes a lie gives you 5 minutes of comfort, but costs you years of credibility. Your word should mean something. When you say, I will do it, people should believe you. When you say, I promise, your promise should carry weight. That kind of reputation cannot be bought. It is built quietly, one truthful decision at a time. The next time you are tempted to lie, stop for a moment. Ask yourself, if this person discovers the truth tomorrow, will I wish I had been honest today? Maybe the truth will make someone angry. Maybe it will embarrass you. Maybe you will have to apologize. Sometimes losing something because you told the truth is far better than keeping something because you lied. A lie can travel quickly, but the truth has endurance. A liar may forget the story, but the hearer may remember every word. And once two versions of the same story meet, the truth begins to reveal itself. So don't build your life around stories you have to remember. Build your life around truth. Truth doesn't need rehearsing. Truth doesn't need another lie to protect it. Truth doesn't fear questions. Truth doesn't change depending on who enters the room. And most importantly, truth gives you something lies never can: peace. You don't have to be perfect, but be truthful. If you make a mistake, admit it. If you don't know something, say you don't know. If you cannot keep a promise, don't make it. If you have done something wrong, have the courage to own it. Because a difficult truth today is better than a comfortable lie that follows you tomorrow. Remember, the person who tells the lie may forget, but the person who heard it may never forget.
And sooner or later, the truth catches up with every lie. So protect your name, protect your relationships, protect your peace. And whenever you have a choice between a convenient lie and an uncomfortable truth, choose the truth.